Okay, Assalamualaikum and good afternoon. So for today, since we have a little bit of miscommunication, but anyway, no problems. For, I don't know, maybe 15 minutes ni, okay, what I'm gonna do would be, kita try, sebab last meeting, last session, kita tak sempat nak buat exercise, but yes, I asked you to do some questions. I tak reply lagi untuk common stocks. But for now, okay, kita ada dalam 15 minit or so ni sebelum kita buat our first test. Okay, by the way, the first test nanti you just access from your future. Okay, dalam assignment section, cari test 1 ni folder. Please read the question carefully. Please follow the instruction carefully as well. What kind of instruction? Macam please handwrite and then convert dalam PDF. One file saja, maknanya multiple pages, yes, but one file of PDF saja, tak nak ada banyak PDF files. And then rename. Okay, rename the file accordingly. So I letak dia punya instruction dalam your future tu. You just follow through je. Okay, so to continue what we've done last week, ataupun not last week, last meeting, I think 3 weeks ago. Macam saya cakap, kita tak sempat buat exercise. So for today, ada masa around 10-15 minutes ni. I think better for me to share with you the steps, okay, on how to solve common stock questions. Okay, sebab common stock question ni agak important jugalah. So,
how many questions are?
For what? For test? Only two. I think 2 questions. Total 30 marks. But if I'm not mistaken, 2 questions. Just 2 questions. So the first part is the normal bond punya calculation, the VB lah, YTM, YTC. And the second question would be the convertible bond. Okay.
Alright.
So you should require around 1 hour 30 minutes je sepatutnya. Soalan dia very simple. Sebab dia 30 soalan sepatutnya 1 jam 20 minutes dah siap sepatutnya. I give you extra 1 hour 45 minutes macam tu lah. Alright. I set the timer sampai 4:15 sebab you ada kelas kan 4:15 kan. So I just set at 4:15. So before your class 4:50 tu please submit dekat dalam your future tu. Okay, so so let's look at December 2019 dulu . Kita try cari question yang relates dengan common stocks.
Sir,
yeah.
During the test, kena on
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna stop our meeting ni at 2:18 sebab kita tu start at I set 2:20. So yeah, I'm gonna set everyone free so you boleh buat on your own. Cuma submit by time frame dia lah. Okay. So I set tu almost 2 hours sebenarnya, tapi ya, you sepatutnya dalam 1 jam 30 minit, 1 jam 40 minit dah boleh siap. So for example mana my pen. Okay, so December 2019, question 2D. This is December 2019 . Question 2D. Okay, home company paid an annual dividend of 90 cents this year. Okay, so bila disebut this year, okay, you pun tolong tengok jam kalau I terleka tu. So by 2:18, ada about 10 minutes lagi ni. I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna leave you and do your first test. Okay, so 90 cents per share this year, so meaning this is our D0. Okay, this is the current one. Kita tak buat lagi rasa soalan ni. The company expect the dividend will grow at the annual rate of 15% for the next 5 years and drop to gradual rate of 7%. So dia ada 2 growth rate. So automatically we know this is model number 4. Okay, model number 4. Dia ada 15% and then 7% from 5th year sampai 5 years, sorry, the first 5 years, 15%, and then 6 year onwards, 7%. So therefore, for first step, kita akan cari dividen sampai tahun ke-6. Okay. And the required rate of return is 10%. And current price is 48 ringgit. Okay. So, for question 1, okay, find the intrinsic value. So we need to prepare the 3 steps. Okay, step 1, to find dividend. So our first year dividend ataupun the current dividend is 90 cents. Okay. So our starting point always look at the dividend given. So kalau lah dividend dia start dengan D0, kita start dengan D0. Kalau they use the word the dividend for next year, then we start with D1 contohnya. But anyway, once we have determined our first value of dividend, kita akan follow through sampailah dividen yang kita nak cari. So first step kita kena cari sampai the final until the year of the final G change. So the final year G change dia tahun yang 7% ni berlaku pada tahun ke-6. But first 5 years 15, so the next year tu 7%. So kita kena cari sampai D6. So meaning the first 5 years dia akan increase by 15%. Sorry. So 0.35, katakanlah I gunakan 3 desimal untuk soalan ni. 1.035 increase lagi by 15%. 1.19 D3 increase lagi by 15%. 1.37, 1.369 D4 increase lagi by 15%. 1.574 5 and D5 1.574 another 15%. 1.180. Okay, remember the 15% increase just for the first 5 years, and then dia akan increase by only 7%. So D6 yang last one kita akan buat will increase by 7% only. 1.07. So 1.937. So that's our first step. Okay, cari sampai D of the year of final G change. So step number 2. Okay, kita kena cari price 1 year before the G change, the final G change. So maknanya P5. So P5 is D6 1.937 divided by K minus G. So the K dalam case ni is 10%. This is K, 10%. And the G, the last one is 7%. So 0.07. So it's 64 ringgit and 56 cents. Okay. Kalau nak, dia letak lah 65 cents. It doesn't matter. Right? So once you have this, step 2, price, then kita discount everything. Okay, to find the intrinsic value of B0. So we're going to start from D1. Remember, from D1 until D5 only. So yang D6 ni kita tak kira because D6 ni is only applicable for second step. So kita guna RM1.937 ni here only. So D1 until D5 je will be part of our step 3. So we have 1.035 plus 1.190 plus 1369 plus 1.574 Okay, plus 1.810, and lastly the price 64 ringgit. 565. Okay, so all of these we have to divide by 1 plus k, and the k was 10%, so 1.1, 1.1 squared, 1.1 to the power of 3, 1 to the power of 4, 1.1 to the power of 5, and lastly also to the power of 5. So remember, the final dividend and the price of the last year, the final year must be the same. Okay, 5 years each. So here, if we add,
Sir, test
Ya.
tu objektif ke?
Objektif? Tak objektif. So here, the final answer would be 45 ringgit and 24 cents. Okay, so the whole thing here, from step 1 until step 3 ni yang akan bagi you 6 marks. And for the second part, will you buy these stocks? Justify your answer. So the question kata, currently the stock is trading at 48 ringgit. Okay, 48 ringgit. And based on our intrinsic value, okay, it's 45 ringgit. So here, as you can see, market price is more than the intrinsic value. Market price dia 48. Intrinsic value dia 45.24. So what happened when the market price is above the intrinsic value? This is overvalued. Yeah. So should you buy? No. You shouldn't. Just stop. Okay, as simple as that lah. To get additional 2 more stocks. So justification ni lah, because overvalued, the market price is more than the intrinsic value. Okay, so the whole thing here is 8 marks in total. So ada seminit ni sampai. Okay lah. Ada 5B ni, just quickly 5B. Question 5B, Kamal bought a stock today at 45 ringgit. The last dividend, okay, this is last dividend, so this is D0, 1 ringgit 50 cents, has a constant growth. Calculate the growth rate if the required rate of return is 10%. So, kalau ikut formula growth rate, it would be D1, K minus G macam ni kan. Right? So here, instead of finding the price, dia suruh cari the growth rate. So the G ni yang dia suruh cari. So price kita akan gunakan 45 ringgit yang dia bagi. Okay, dividend 150 ni is previous one, the last dividend. So therefore, nak cari D1, it will be 150 darab 1 plus G. Okay, whereby the G kita tak tahu. The rate of return is 10%. Kan, 10% juga. So this is how it looks like. So kena solve mathematically lah. You have to multiply, cross multiplication ni. So hopefully 45 times 0.1 is 4.5 G. Sorry, 4.5 G. 45 times 0.1 is 4.5 minus 45 G. So bila you buka bracket ni, it will be 1.5 plus 1.5 G. Kan? Right? So then you kena cross reference macam tu. So ni bawa ke sini, ni bawa ke sini. So 4.5 minus 1.5. So we have 3 here. So ini bawa ke sini. Ni negatif, bawa ke sini plus kan, 45 plus 1.5, it's 46.5 G. Okay, so G basically would be 6.5. So here the G is 6.45%. Okay, itu je sempat for today. Sorry agak rush. So I think that's about it untuk soalan semester ni. Untuk stock, you can try ada satu lagi nanti di. And again, kalau tak sure, we can discuss again dalam group Telegram our group is Telegram, and also dalam future. So untuk kamu stock ni, I tak sempat komen lagi. Nanti I will check and comment on the 2 questions I gave you. Okay, and untuk soalan common stock ni, dia tak ada kejap lagi by the way. This is just for your assignment. Nanti assignment kita akan tanya pasal stocks. Okay. So as I said, for today tu je. And don't forget to go to your future now. Sekarang dah buka to 20. Go to continuous assessment and assignment. Okay, ada test 1 kat sini. Started already, so good luck, all the best. I set sampai 4:15, so you have almost 2 hours sebenarnya, almost 2 hours. Tapi you shouldn't need that much time, so 1 jam setengah. Set yourself 1 jam setengah je untuk siapkan, sebab soalan ni very simple. Just masuk je dalam ni, I think dalam ni kot. Ni tak, you all tak nampak lah. Okay, so all the best. So you all can leave the Google Classroom ni. Google Classroom lah. Google Meet ni. Okay, just don't forget to sign in your attendance tu je. Attendance jangan lupa sign in and so you have sampai 4:15 to submit. Alright, all the best. Thank you very much.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Alright, welcome.
Sir.